welcome. This is part 9 of Red Dead Redemption 2. I can't remember what we got up to. Where are we going? Oh, we're going to do my commission near Strawberry, where we've got a bounty of $290 because of Micah. Cheers, Micah. Right on to that little bit there.
Alright, girl.
I don't know what this mission is. I just thought I'd get this one done out of my way and then you can do the John mission.
Hey, Arthur. Good to see you.
Why? You want rescuing again, dear?
No. I got a plan to make it up to you.
Oh, playing like the Blackwater ferry job, or like you going off scouting and ending up in jail?
Dutch said you was a big shadow cast by a tiny tree.
I don't even know what that means.
I thought you was a tough boy. Not one of those gentlemen trying to protect his riding clothes.
I just know whenever things get real, you turn yellow, lose your head.
Yellow.
So it seems that way.
So I guess you won't be riding with me to rob the banking coach comes about this time into Strawberry. I heard one of the O'Driscoll boys yapping about it while I was inside.
You and me? Do a robbery?
That's what I said, didn't I?
After you.
We rob in a cult.
There's a spot up this
Oh.
way with a
Do you wanna
good
take
view of
over?
the
No,
tree.
you do it. I don't like Micah. I'm trying to read till chapter 20 today,
Okay.
and I'm on chapter
What are you doing anyway,
So
camping out here?
What's your
like
goal
some
for today
crazy
then?
hermit?
How far is it?
10 chapters a day.
10
10
town
chapters a
now,
day.
can I?
So I started
Like I
at
told
chapter
you.
10.
I ain't going
I'm gonna
back
read
to
until I get
Dutch
to 20
without a
chapters
peace
then.
offering.
So what's
Then
the
we've
deal with
got,
this
what
coach?
do you call it?
What do you mean?
Got a lot.
Comes
I know I
through
start
about
my
this
reading
time every day,
challenge, and I'm
like I said,
excited.
the end.
When is it?
I mean, how
Saturday.
many men?
I
Guns?
don't know, when's the
Riders?
first?
Saturday.
Nothing
It's
serious.
It
It'll
is
be
Wednesday. I
fine.
have 4 days,
I heard
Well,
the
3
bank's
days
been
now
hiring every trigger man
to
they
finish
can
this
get
book.
of late.
So I'm
The
reading,
meaner the
there's 40
better.
chapters, so
You
I'm
worry
reading
too much.
from yesterday. I'm reading 10
Forgive
chapters
me
today.
if I ain't wholly faithful in something
But
that
it's
old
only
Driscoll
got, like,
told
it's
you
300
when you was
pages,
half
this book,
drunk
just
in a
under.
jail cell.
Yeah.
And I'm on
Kept
chapter, I've
yapping
just
about
gone,
it, saying
I'm
how
on
they
page
been hitting it on the
130.
regular. That's
So we're
a good
on-
lead in my book.
Yeah. Have you told him what it's
Damn,
called?
old Driscolls are
What I'm reading
everywhere.
challenge.
No, the book.
Bastards got a hold
Oh,
of
it's
most
called
of
If
Big
the Shoe
Valley.
Fits
Heard they
by
took
Julie
over some
Murphy,
big
who I
ranch
love.
north of here.
Julie Murphy.
How the hell you and
She's
Lenny end
written-
up down here anyway?
Oh, you know how it is? Few loose ends.
Dumpling
Drink
and
here,
pudding.
drink
Have you read
there.
both of them?
Yeah.
What loose ends?
I was feeling I might have
Nothing
another
that
one.
needs
No, I
to
don't think that is
concern
that book.
you.
I thought it was
I
another
always
book,
pay
but
my
I thought-
share.
It concerns me when you put us in danger and we don't realize till it's too late.
Dumpling is
Like that
a
movie called
Netflix
Strawberry. Making me kill half the
on
town
Netflix, and
just
it's
for your
got
precious
Jennifer Aniston
guns.
in it.
Oh, cool.
Precious they are.
I don't
You
think
need
I.
to roll a little looser,
Morgan.
Morgan.
Looser.
No, I wonder if I read
I
it just
seen
before I
you
met
come
you.
full undone more than once now.
You killed that horse.
Damn, man.
No, it's alright.
Jesus. This is why you don't talk
Anyway.
to me while you're.
You was saying.
Anyway,
Looser.
Yeah.
I was
I
dying.
seen you come full undone more than once
Dumplings
now,
on Netflix.
and you only been running with us a few months.
Are we gonna rob this coach or bicker about it?
Yeah,
What's
maybe I was
done
just
is
really
done.
sorry.
Guess
It doesn't
we're
feel
out.
like that long, okay?
Then
No.
let's do it.
You need to focus on where you're going. And I need to focus on eating those calories. The smaller of the 2 bags. Is this the smaller one?
That's the smaller one.
Thank you.
It's that's the one I said to my mum and dad. I could have taken the label off
Can't
it.
take the
I
label.
know.
I saw.
It's one of those where it comes with the price on it, and I was like, oh, you could have taken the price off.
Just concentrate on where you're driving, because you're starting to reflect real life now. Your terrible driving skills.
I had it.
No. Really? fishing for a country.
Oh, thank you. You can have some for both as well.
All right, this is the spot. Hold up on this ridge. Whoa! They should be here in a little bit. Hold tight.
Which way will they be coming in?
Should be from over there. We need to hit them fast before they get into town.
Just don't lose your head this time.
Of course, tough guy. They should be here any minute. Look, there they are. Right on time. Get covered up. Come on! Ride! Yeah! This is a robbery! Stop that coach right now!
Bang, bang.
It's just the driver left! Come on!
Got him.
Good. Come on. Let's get this out of here. No need to keep your face covered now. It's just you and me, sweetheart. I'll give it to them. They put up half a fight at least. Yeah! Baylock! Come on, boy!
Micah!
Here. Fine new rifle, too.
Micah just ran over my horse.
From me to you, that's more your style than mine.
Ooh.
What did I tell you? Like licking butter off a knife.
Something like that. You don't want just break it
If he is
open
driving,
here, be
then you'll
done with
shoot
it.
him and stuff.
Could be more than we
Let
can
you know.
carry. And there might be a second crew of riders tailed.
All right, then.
Not to mention, we ride back in with a big take and a new wagon to boot. Dutch can't say we ain't pulling our weight no more, can he?
I ain't sure I trust this new act of yours one bit.
Listen, I know we got off on the wrong foot,
Tempting.
but I got no
Turn
beef
around
with
and
you.
shoot Micah's horse.
I reckon we're a lot alike, you and me.
Now, hold up there.
Dutch knows I'm a feller that gets things done, same as you.
Gets things
Oh, I
done.
won't let me aim at him.
You'd be wearing a California collar now if I hadn't broken you out of jail.
And I have expressed my gratitude, have I not?
I can't.
It's done.
I did just try
Main
and
thing now is getting this haul back in one piece.
get him.
Oh, you're definitely gonna get attacked at some point.
Shit! Now we're being robbed! Get across the river! What the hell? Come on, Arthur, get out of there! You dumb bastards! There's more
That wagon ain't coming no more. Definitely loot all these guys.
That'll show them.
Why is it every job I do with you ends in a pile of dead bodies?
Since when did you have a problem killing O'Driscolls?
You've got a point.
Whoa, we got a lot of them.
It clearly ain't going nowhere now. You know, we should really pick up a lock breaker one of these days. Save ourselves some bullets.
Yeah, because saving bullets is such a concern of yours.
Hey, give me a hand with this, will you?
I'm gonna meet Michael and I'm just gonna loot all these O'Driscolls. I'll pick up some handy things like wedding rings and watches and stuff, so sell them. For money
Let's
and money.
just finish this and get out of here.
Yeah, I'm finishing this, Micah. You in a sec if you don't shut up.
What the hell are you doing? Get over here.
Don't leave anything to waste, mate. So many dead O'Driscolls. One more. You okay? Go. Loads of stuff there. Not nudge him out wide there.
Let's take what we can and get the hell out of here. That lock should shoot off easy enough. I'll give you... On account of... Well, this little mess. That should do it.
Hey.
Come on, let's see if all this was worth
All
it.
I see is you, me, a river full of dead O'Driscolls, and a lockbox.
Better be something in there.
I'd say we're golden here, Morgan. Look at that.
Oh, damn.
What's the cut here?
It's good. Just make sure the gang gets its piece.
Yeah. Like I said,
You'll take
big
over?
shadow,
Yeah.
tiny tree.
And like I said, that still don't mean nothing. Get out of here. Go see Dutch. Make sure you ain't followed.
I know, boss. I know. It's been fun.
How much did we get? Whoa!
Get a new horse and pay off our... Is that my house?
Yeah. Looks like it. We could get a new horse with that. Pay off the bounties and get a new horse.
Yeah. I do like this horse.
Yeah.
I might keep it in the stables.
Valentine.
So should we go to Valentine? Our bounty is only 10.
10 there, yeah.
Oh, he's not gonna think I did this, is he? Oh, thank God.
Nope. I thought that was a witness murder.
Yeah, same. He doesn't think I did it though.
No.
Good. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
I always get nervous when I get to like bridges like this one. This one not so much because it's like enclosed.
That one's alright.
The one in Saint Denis. They make me really nervous.
Yeah.
People cut them off. don't they?
I don't think you'd get ambushed at a bridge this close to doing a mission though. That's the thing.
What do you mean?
It's usually if you're like not doing much, it's just a random encounter. Like
Oh. Are they not in set locations though, these?
they are. They do have some in set locations. So like, I know there's a bridge somewhere. Like it's just a flat bridge, and as you're going over it, it just sort of like the menu app goes up and it's like whoa, 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 whoa. And they're like, whoa, whoa, where you going? Like you're stopping here. We're stopping you here. You've got to pay us or you go. Pay us or we'll shoot you. And then you just shoot them. You don't have to pay and you leave their dead bodies. Yeah.
Oh, I killed something. Yeah.
This bridge here, similar to this bridge here, if you're coming from the other side, people can ambush you.
Morning.
Makes me nervous.
Yeah, no, I get you. I get why it would. I've got a feeling it might actually be that bridge as well, because you're in Odris territory.
Oh no?
Yeah.
Get out of here! This doesn't... It's so new. I'm done with this son of a bitch. Take it out, boys.
Shoot and loot. Right.
Yeah.
Appreciate you stepping in there. Those bastards been turning the screw on me from day one, saying I gotta pay them protection money. I told them where to stick it.
Oh, I know
I
who
guess
these
you
guys
just saw
are.
how that
Building
panned
them.
out.
You watch yourself, all right? Stay out of trouble.
I'll try.
They're building a house.
What happened to you two? Cowards like dogs.
You wouldn't give us no guns, Pa.
This is the worst idea I've ever had.
What?
We're with you on that.
Well, don't feel you have to hang around on my account.
Just saw his Primark.
All that for this crappy piece of land?
I mean, those look cute. Those shoes look cute.
Yeah. Ooh.
I mean, how would you feel if I went to town without you?
Wouldn't mind. Well, I'm locked up here, so go for it, sis.
I never wanted to be here in the first place.
When are you thinking of going?
Oh, well, I'm not gonna even consider going until my PCR comes
Oh.
back.
Yeah, good point. Point.
But I don't know. It's just weird, isn't it? I'm. I need to do another. I'm gonna do another lateral flow today,
Yeah.
but do I have to do something?
No, I thought you did because I know
Let me keep
before I have done something for him before.
Well, he's like bike, so
Yeah. See if you can speak to him. No, I can't.
just
No.
antagonise him. I don't want to
No.
antagonise him.
Come on, girl.
But there's a very similar house near that, like somewhere where you can like pay
Oh,
them.
yeah, I don't mind helping out. Anyway,
Yeah, pay money to help out. So you think it's just weird how.
yeah. It's really weird how you're positive and I'm not, and I'm literally sat in the same room as you.
Yeah.
But I kind of want to. Well, there's things I want to do, but I don't want to put other people at risk. If you get me, like I want to put my money in the bank.
Morning
Yeah.
to you, amigo.
I want to go out and spend some of my, not all my personal money, but a little bit of it. But
Somebody help me out. I was in the army.
look at that guy.
Yeah, that guy again.
Oh, I don't mind helping him.
Hey, buddy. Hey, mister. I never learned your name.
I never did. You're like a brother, but I didn't learn your name. And I said to myself, Mickey, you never learned that fella's name. Now, you'll never see him again. And you'll be sad, like when your puppy passed, because you slept on it. What's your name, mister?
Arthur?
Arthur? My uncle's name was Arthur. Uncle Arthur, we called him, on account of his name. It's a fine name, a strong name.
Very
You're
imaginative.
king.
King
You could be my king, Mr. Arthur. Yes, you could.
I'll jump over. That last awful way around.
You could cover your ex-horse Bruno, but then
Good
not
to
talk
see you
about
again,
him.
mister.
We don't talk
can
Go
walk
about
through
Bruno.
it, so much
No,
hell.
no.
no.
400.
Might as well just pay them all off.
It's a steep price for
I'm
the
certain
outlaw
that
way
they'd
of
be
life.
so that.
Yeah, $300. Yeah. You
Good
can,
day to you.
I mean, depends what you want to do. Whether you
Don't
want
start
to.
no more crap around here.
Is there ever got a pawnbroker there, like, where you can personally can sell stuff? You can sell loads of. No, I don't think there is. I don't think there's a fence around there.
Girl?
Soon. No, there isn't. You can't just sell. I was saying you could sell stuff to them, and then they could
money just
get loads of money for that. But hey ho. So level 5 health. Level 5 health and stamina, so if we beat that, that's good. Do you know what I mean? It's trying to take you all the way around, but you can just you go to the left. Just,
Hey, let's talk about this. Morning to you. Arthur, come lend a hand here.
Go ahead and call your mama for all I care.
Take it easy, I got lumbago.
oh, Uncle!
Look at that! Line them up, will you?
Uncle and his lumbago.
You could have stepped in.
I did.
I thought you had it covered.
Just wait till you're old. I'll be at camp if you need me.
Just wait till you're old and you have lumbago.
I did step in. What's he talking about?
Yeah, so if you go left, just after the...
Down through the main street.
Yeah, it's at the end of there.
The hell is wrong with you?
Don't know what the hell is wrong with you.
Morning.
No.
You need to get me some horse pumpkins.
Of course, pumpkins.
Because I liked Harry Trotter.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Are you gonna beat Harry Trotter? I don't know if you're gonna beat Harry Trotter. Because you know I love Harry Potter.
How's that horse doing? I got space for you if you need stabling.
Pony Soprano.
I mean, that one was the
yeah.
best.
Post Stallion, Britney Spears, David Hasselhoffs,
It's even better than the 400.
Yeah. John Bon Pony.
It sure is fast, but it'd be a
Sylvester
little
Stallion.
bit jumpy for some.
Forrest Jump. Liam Neeson. Usain Colt.
No. I don't mind Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson. Al Capone.
I don't know who that Capone person is.
Maple Stirrup.
Horses are friendlier than people. They make the most loyal friends.
Thanos. Ron Nasley. Britney Spears.
I like that one. Should we do that?
Yeah, even if it's a what do you call it?
Oh, hold on. David Hasselhoffs.
Yeah.
Tater Trot. Hermione.
Ain't no one knows horses better than me.
Colt Kardashian.
John Bon Pony. Megan Thee Stallion.
$50 bales of hay.
Did you notice that weird smell around here?
Talk Derby to me.
I have no idea where
Which
it's
one did I
coming
say I
from.
liked? Britney Spears.
Britney Spears.
Spurs,
Maple Syrup. Yeah, Britney Spears. Do that one.
So B-R-I.
It might come up. Britney. No, it's one T.
Oh.
Press X. Yeah, and then Britney. Spurs. S-P-U-R-S. Even if it's a male, you just... Yep, you. Ah.
Like that?
Yeah. And then just press X because you got to gap it in the hay in it. Does that. Do you know what I mean? There we go.
And then
Start.
that one?
That one, yeah. Yay.
Excellent choice, sir.
Britney Spears.
So get rid of that one.
Can do, yeah.
You must be a connoisseur.
Okay, we'll leave that
Got
one.
to say.
Then.
Cool.
Britney Spears.
Is it a boy or a girl? Is it a boy or a girl?
I don't know, we'll have to find out later. Okay, I'm happy I've got a horse.
Cool, yeah. It's John Marston next. You rob him a train.
Do you want to ride there then?
No, I'll let you ride there. Oh, go to a fence at Emerald Station. Emerald Ranch, down, to the left, up, down. See the thingy? That mark there, yeah.
Oh.
Go to there.
When you ride that, I'll do a bit of reading.
Yeah, good plan, Batman.
That's what I was trying to suggest, but you weren't
Sorry.
listening.
Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, okay, boy.
It's a boy!
There, boy.
Oh,
Yeah, good boy.
it's called Britney.
Yeah, that's it, boy.
Oh, and I can see its balls.
Yeah, okay, boy.
Britney's a gender neutral name.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're alright, boy.
Running away from Jamie, like. Too soon?
Yeah, good boy. Alright, boy. Yep.
along, trot along, trot along. Should be nearly there, I think. Yeah, nearly there.
Yep.
I'm gonna sell all the weird stuff I've got previously for Yoga Driscoll's. But
Kill my horse.
Brittany's okay.
Not that horse.
Brittany's okay.
No thanks to you.
It's all right, boy.
Bit bumped up, but he's alright.
Yeah. You're okay, boy. Good boy. That's it, boy. Good boy.
So I thought you were just gonna rob the Crawfords. Sounds like it went a good deal further than that.
I thought he was just your cousin by marriage. And your competition.
Yes, but still. Anyway, no point in dwelling on the past, I suppose. Now, I presume this ain't just a social call?
Oh, Seamus. Nope. What's up to sell to him? He's not letting me sell anything. What? There's a good little horse near him. No, it's not letting me do it.
Come on, boy.
Come on.
Unless I just go into the satchel. I've got them. All them I can sell that. Oh well. I'll get you to John Marston. Yeah? Or do you want to get to John?
I'll do it now. I finished my page. You okay?
You're fine, yeah. I'll just go to the toilet quick.
Oh, stop it, Jim. Thanks. When was the last time you brushed your teeth?
I'm going to brush him now. I think I brushed him last night, but I'll brush him now for you.
True love right there. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, 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 giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, up, up. Yeehaw, cowboy. Morning. If it is morning, I don't know. Not morning here. Ugh, gunshots. Make me uneasy. Oh, she's not getting involved.
Easy there, boy.
Hey, enough out of you! Stay back from the wagon, sir. Transporting a fugitive.
Who is that? That's not John.
Shit.
Oh, it's Sean.
Well, at least it ain't your job.
I was just looking, it was like John.
Yeah, your job's starting the fights. It ain't winning them.
Very nice.
Scrap, Arthur. I'm just not good at homework.
I can see.
Besides, what do you care, Englishman? You've got no time for me. I tried to find you work, but then you're off cutting jobs with other folks, and your boy Sean doesn't get a look in.
Guess I don't want to get shot, that's all.
Ah, you're a real fucking funny shit, Arthur Morgan, huh? Real fucking funny.
Calm down.
You better sleep with your eyes open.
Yeah, well, you're gonna sleep with your chest open if you ain't careful, boy.
I love you, Arthur Morgan. I love you. Come on, take a shot. Come on, take your best shot, please, eh?
Grow up.
And let me come on the raid with yous.
Raid?
Don't be playing coy with me, son. It's unbecoming. That bloody train you and him has set up. What you're doing out here, you're going to need guns, you're going to need men.
Oh, that. So Marston told you? It ain't a big show. I need calmness. If I take you, I might as well bring Micah along.
Now compare me to that oily turd again. You're a dead man.
Fair enough.
Anyway, Arthur, what's your problem with me? In fact, don't tell me. I already know. You're threatened by me.
Threatened by you.
Yeah, my youthful vigor intimidates you.
Does it?
It's a story as old as the hills. The changing of the guard, the fading of the light. You're toast, old man.
Okay. And what are you?
I'm the future, in all its glory.
Oh, well, good luck. Good luck and shut up. I want to get some rest before nightfall.
Yeah.
Wake up, you lazy son.
What are you doing here, kid?
I'm coming, John. On the job.
I said you weren't coming.
Yeah, well, Arthur says I am. And it's his party, boy, so come on, let's go. Me and the big cheeses. Love it. Can't wait to slit some bastard's throat.
You sure about this?
No. Are we ready?
Yeah. Train's
Bubble
due through
wrap.
tonight.
All right, then.
Yeah, we've got
It's
like
on.
bubble wrap, one of your Christmas presents.
I'm ready.
Massive bubble wrap, innit?
Gentlemen, let's go earn some money.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're driving.
Giddy up.
Hey, all the horses untethered?
Think so?
Good. They should follow on behind us.
You find a good spot, Wolfman?
You're going to wreck the wagon.
Yeah. Follow the trail southwest. There's a spot that's remote, but should still give them enough time to spot the oil wagon.
They see this blocking the tracks, they'll stop soon enough.
Apparently, picks up a new team of guards at the state line, so shouldn't be too much in the way of guns to deal with.
See, this is what I mean. I disappear for a couple of weeks and you cut me out of all the action.
Just the action that requires a brain.
You're a funny feller, John Marston. From what folks say, you had your feet up the whole time, playing sick, and fondling that new scar like you're gonna buy a breakfast in the morning.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Stay close on this. Wouldn't want you getting scratched by a squirrel or something. That could put you out of commission for the rest of the year.
Why do you have to speak so much? It's incessant.
Because I've still got some blood in me veins. You old bastards have forgotten how to live.
I blame you two for rescuing him.
Far too much trouble for what we got out of it.
Yeah, takes a whole army of bounty hunters to bring in Sean McGuire. And look at me now, in the gunner seat. Back in business, boys. You know, my dad always used to say...
Not the dog, please.
Not this again.
Fine, damn you three. Sulky, angry, Scarface. A right barrel of laughs.
They're left here, towards Rhodes.
So, we block the tracks with the wagon, then jumping. That's the plan.
Pretty much. Charles, you deal with the engineer. John, secure the passenger car fast, take charitable donations, and make sure everyone behaves. Little Mr. McGuire, you focus on the baggage car. Grab any valuables you can find. Shoot your mouth, get a bullet back.
So, what are you doing?
I'll run point. Keep an eye out for outriders and the law, and help you three where I can.
All right for something. Cherry picking, I call that.
We'll be out in the middle of nowhere, so it'll take a while for any word to get to the law. But we should still move quick.
Aye, aye, Scarface.
Oh, shut up, please.
We close, Marston? We're at the railroad.
Just carry on a bit further.
I'll probably go out in a bit and post those thank you letters.
Okay.
Here's good. Stop the wagon over the tracks. Remember, these are innocent folks. We handle this right, nobody needs to die here.
Yeah.
Mr. Marston, Mr. Smith, Mr. McGuire, ha! Get over there. When she slows, order.
And you?
I'll make sure she slows.
Let's do or die with you. I like it.
Get moving. Here she comes.
What's going on here? What's going on?
Nothing good.
I'm going aboard. Make that quick and join us on there.
Go on! Get on there!
Bastard. All yours, Captain. Go on ahead.
Everybody stay calm and shot. Go! Everything you got. Money, valuable.
Please, don't help me. Please.
There you go. Let's make this quick, people. Come on. We ain't leaving till this
But
bag's full.
Please, please.
think of that Harry Potter stuff from 6.
I ain't got nothing. You want to have a little chat with Romeo and Juliet here?
What's the problem here?
Don't do this. Just give it to him, Thomas, please.
Okay. Come on. Okay. In the bag, everything you got. Keep it coming. Don't be shy.
People like you make me sick.
These two seem to think we're playing games.
Please, I'm not a bad man. I want to count to... God damn it. Sick is better than dead, lady. Thank you.
That was...
Let's just do what he says so this can be a gentleman's robbery. Let's make this quick.
No, you go ahead and look for the baggage car. Reach out.
Tough guy, huh? You sure about that?
Why are you
You show
wasting
this
my
son
time?
of a bitch we have all around here.
Just put the guns aside.
Everything you got. Money, valuables. We ain't leaving till this bag's full.
You won't get a damn cent from me.
Let me hand you over to my friend then.
Put it there! Son of a bitch.
Come on, cup it up, people. Don't be shy. Everything
Gentle
you got. Let's go.
persuasion. We'll call that.
I can handle this from here. You should check on Sean.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Okay. None of you folks move.
What is it? You alright?
Fill the baggage car.
For Christ's sake, you ain't even taking a look yet?
There's probably something in here, Arthur.
Another one to the top. Oh!
Fuck's sake. I'm sorry. Now get up, you little Irish shit. Get up. Hey.
This time I'll look and you provide the cover.
I'll try my best, brother, but I'm seeing double here.
That gives you twice the chance of hitting someone.
Very funny.
Oh, I can't take the cigar. There's a money clip there, though.
Gonna have a right out lump on me head.
At least you ain't got a hole in
I
it.
can't.
Are those tennis rackets in there?
There we go, yeah.
Posh bastards.
Just keep...
Arthur, we got a problem. Two arseholes on horses.
How many you say?
I just see a pair of them.
In that case, we're fighting. Marston, Smith, get ready.
You men come off the train now, do you hear? We said you men come out now.
There's only 2 of you fools. We got a whole lot less to lose. Why don't the 2 of you ride away? That way neither of you get killed. Goddamn liberties.
Eh? There's a few more of them turning up.
Man, my big mouth. Okay, let's deal with them.
Look out! Here come the friends! Come on, coming through the trees, you see them?
Look out behind us! Coming in on horses!
Bang.
Get out of here!
Got him.
Come on, boys, let's get the hell out of here!
I was looking for a white one, man.
Boys, we gotta go!
Let's go. Stay with me.
Get out, yeah, they're all... He's old. He's old. Right.
They're all coming there.
Oh my god, that's a lot of them. Damn, that's a lot of them.
Oh, is that the end of Charles' kill? Do you want to go?
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. Oh, my fault Charles died.
Should have been a better shot. Hey. Yeah.
Come on, boys, let's get the hell out of here!
Let's go. Stay with me.
What the hell are the other two?
Yeah.
Done it. Didn't have to shoot any of them. I just went the other way on the train
fun,
tracks.
boys. Real fun. We can see what they call you the professionals of the outfit.
Shut up.
At least we made some money. Hey, what did I get? Gotta be $100 here. Very nice.
You weren't even invited.
What now?
We still need a real big take, enough for us to get out of here.
Was that a setup? Law turned up real fast.
I don't know. I don't think so, but I'm starting to get nervous.
Think they followed us from Blackwater?
Maybe. They found me already near Horseshoe, but I think this lot was just locals.
I hope so. I'm gonna head into Valentine. See if I can get something started there.
Good idea.
Yeah, you
Either
need
way,
to,
we should all
call
go it alone
Valhalla
right
as well
now.
at some
You know the
point.
deal. Won't be followed.
Of course not, boss.
Do you want to take over while I do that?
Yeah, sure. Have a look, Mark. Do you need any details from me? Do you want to take my phone?
Yeah, if you just forward over a confirmation or something, I'll do.
Oh, I don't know the confirmation.
Sorry.
Can't find.
It'll just be in our postcode and our name on it.
They send me so much rubbish. I don't know, I can't see anything. I can see like the first. I don't know. Just take my phone in case you need it.
Cool, we'll do.
It's in my email address, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll do. Because we have a bit. Oh, got it.
There's a stranger right here.
Yep. Easy there.
I'm just gonna say a fishing one.
Who are you?
Hey.
God. Hello, chum.
Chum?
Do you want an autograph or a photograph?
I'm sorry?
People often get nervous, but there's really no need to. I'm just a normal guy who, well, happens to be very famous.
Okay. Who are you?
Jeremy Gill.
Who?
The famous fisherman. I've written a lot of books. I'm in the newspaper all the time. Here's one from the New Hanover Gazette from a few years back. And this is
all
a
the
book I
time.
wrote. Huh? I wrote it.
Good for you.
You really don't know who I am? Oh, well. Nice to meet you.
You too. Arthur.
Sure you don't want a photo?
Not right now.
You know, mothers, they often offer me their daughters.
Just for a photograph?
No, to marry. But I say no. I'm married to the fish.
Oh, so you're famous for fishing?
Very.
And that pays well?
Pretty well. What I mostly do is send fans stuffed fish.
Stuffed fish?
Yeah. Here, let me show you. Come with me.
And you're selling these?
Yes. How many do you want? If you get 3, we could do a
Cool.
photograph.
Together, like actual friends.
I'm fine. It's sort of ridiculous.
Listen, jump. People love it. And I could sell even more fish if I had them. It helps them to know that out there, there's some man
Personally, I think
fighting
I'll
with
cancel
Neptune
it
on a
myself,
daily
Ash.
basis and
But-
winning.
Okay.
But I can't catch enough of them. And there's really good money in this.
I fish a little.
You do? Well, in that case, send them to me. Of course, not if they're too rotten. Do you like that bass? I'd sell this for $50. I'd give you 15.
Send you fish.
Ooh, my card and a map.
Well, maybe I shall.
Only the decent ones. They have to be at least 24 inches in length and 10 pounds in weight. No one wants to imagine Jeremy Gill catching a tiddler. There's no money in tiddlers.
So I hear.
Right, let's get back on my spurs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. Why is it? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's still rolling from the road.
Yeah, on the toilet, Ash. Oh. Wondered where you'd gone. Concerned me you weren't pestering me.
Quite want to come back to pester you now.
I was enjoying my time away from you. Hey, don't do that. We can
I'll pop in another one.
What are you doing this for?
Waltzing through here like you own the place. But the O'Driscolls got designs on it. Law never seemed to find the bodies in this town. Damnedest thing.
Just minding my own business.
You looking to prove something here?
What's melee mean?
Beat you up. Oh! Oh! Looting.
Any more taking?
Go turn around to go turn. Witness is right behind you.
Can't do it.
Sorry.
You stop right now.
Get the law here already!
Stop. I ain't playing here. You stop, goddammit.
Want me to turn your damn face inside
This
out?
ain't a discussion.
That's
Oh, what?
gonna be dead!
Lay down.
It's just.
Where the hell's the law when you need one? I'm gonna see you die here!
Come, boy.
Enough!
You can have another witness in sec.
You both want to die.
Come on, just don't do it.
Wasting my time.
No.
There's so many people you're never gonna get around
This
it.
is a big mistake.
Hey, this ain't gonna end well for you.
Neither of you speak a word of this. You hear me? Now, I seen your face. So don't make me come looking for you.
There you go. Situation resolved. Eventually.
I've been witness to stranger things.
Looting.
No, you can take over now.
Oh, John Marston's literally there now. Oh, come on.
Hey, stop!
Is there a lawman around here?
I mean it. Stop right now. Hold it right there. Look out.
So why can't I find law when I need him? Not good.
Man,
Hey!
not your thing?
He's a disgrace.
Nothing for you to concern yourself with. I'll put you on the floor.
God damn it!
You want trouble?
Leave me out of this.
Like this.
Get back here.
Rat bastard!
That means stop, damn it.
There's a fella back there with
Reach for your money, nothing else. Make me hurt you. Stop. This is your last chance.
How that nose gonna look smashed across your face?
Ah, just get out of here.
I'll close you out.
Stirred in the piece. What? He shot me. He shot me, and I'm wanted. I don't get that.
Out of the damn way.
I can't do the mission.
look like you could tell some stories.
Don't you worry about it, okay? It's
Asshole.
all good. Calm down.
Oh, it's unavailable due to your recent crimes. Might go and buy some ammo. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Greetings. What can I do for you?
Now, let me have a look.
It's yours now. Good, good. Uh-huh.
Cannot wait to give this a try. Thanks for your assistance.
I mean, I could stay out of the hotel and just sleep for a bit or something.
We don't need any more trouble from you.
What's wrong?
Welcome back.
They need to unlock.
Can I get a room, please?
What?
Room's all yours. Head on
Need
up.
to unlock the John Marston mission again. So
Why is it not?
because of recent crimes.
And who caused those recent crimes?
Me.
Imagine this little. See this?
Yeah.
This is your head. Full of hot air.
Might just stay till morning. Good.
Is that your one brain cell? Go on.
You'll go. Is that locked now?
Oh no, I'll try not to kill anybody. Search the drawer.
Yes. See if anyone's left any money from last time. Oh.
Better than the Bible. Oh,
Oh.
no. Rubbish. What's that around my neck?
It's an upgraded gun belt.
Oh.
I've upgraded the stuff so you
I
got
don't know
more.
if I like that though.
Got more ammo now.
Yeah, I don't like the around my neck.
Oh, sorry.
Sir, you'll need to wash up a bit if you want to impress the ladies around here.
Thanks, mister.
Why can't it be around the middle or something?
I don't know.
I don't like it around there.
So,
I just feel like it cuts him off in a really weird place.
sorry.
You should be.
Oh, hello.
After this mission, we're gonna go and get the big bits.
He does need a bit of a shave.
Oh, I mean, you can do it at camp for free, though, that's the thing.
Oh no, his hair looks fine at the minute.
So, feeling better? How's the scar?
I heal pretty fast.
Lucky you. So you just lazing about, and you got any leads?
I got something. You see them?
Sure. Well, you see yourself as a shepherd now?
Maybe. Come on.
Well, where exactly are we going?
Collect something. Help us get some sheep.
You know, that attempt to seem all enigmatic and interesting, that might work for Dutch, but for you, it just makes you look stupid.
Come along.
Don't know.
You'll see. That train job was a start, but we need more money. Until we can get back to Blackwater and collect.
I'm here to tell you. We try to collect that money anytime soon, it'll come with a noose.
I was worried you'd say that. Dutch says that we...
Dutch says a lot. That's his gift. Saying things.
Oh, yeah? What do you mean by that?
I was a prize pony once. Now I'm a workhorse. Listen, Dutch is... But, well, you was at that thing in Blackwater. We already seen Pinkertons here. New century's coming. This life, this way, well, we're the last, I reckon. And we ain't long for it.
Then that's the way it goes, I guess.
For me, yes.
All right.
So where are we going?
Just need to pick up something.
You know, ain't nothing changes but the day of the week.
That's how it is.
Oh, just where you get the sniper rifle.
There's a hitching post over there.
Not sure.
Tether the horse and I'll meet you across the street.
Morning,
I already don't like how this is going.
A lot of mud. There's Britney Spears or whatever. Yeah, we going to do
Gun
guns,
store.
moves.
Yep. Can you,
Yeah,
head in,
sniper
pick
rifle.
up a sniper rifle? I'll explain later.
Oh, well, hello again. How can I help you today?
Looking for a rifle? Something with a sight on it.
Shouldn't be a problem. You want to see what we've got? It's all in the catalog here.
Oh, hit.
Hold on.
Whoa.
You good?
Sure.
Let's go.
All right, boy. Why couldn't you have done that?
Done what?
Bought that gun.
I had a run-in with that fella earlier. We ain't on the best of terms.
You had a run-in. I've had a run-in with half that town.
Calm down. It's done now, ain't it?
Why are you being so cagey about all this? Always playing some goddamn game.
Me? I ain't the one taking Jack on fishing trips.
No, you ain't.
Oh,
If you say
man!
the boy ain't yours, what's the difference? You probably only run off again.
Why are you so interested in my life? Ain't you got one of your own?
Just do one thing or another.
He's
Not be two
absolutely done
people
John
at once. That's all I'm saying.
Ain't
I
that
think
so?
I'll ask them to do it.
You know that as well as anyone. Same as with you and that girl. What was her name? Mary?
That was different.
No, it ain't. Just the same.
Anyway, for the love of God, will you tell me what you got me doing here before I turn around and hit the breeze?
There's a herd of sheep coming down to auction from Emerald Ranch. Folk in town were saying the owner's trying to stamp out every farm from here to Ansburg.
Yeah, I know that place.
Go cutscene.
Let's head up to the ridge up there. Get a proper view.
John! John! John!
So I'm thinking that the herd will make it to auction all right, but a couple of new ranch hands will be collecting on the sale. Doubt the town will care to notice too much.
Why we need this rifle you couldn't buy yourself?
Reckon we shouldn't get too close. At least not till we know what we're dealing with. Let's see what we can see from up here.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think that's them over there.
So what now?
Put a shot in near them. I reckon they'll hightail it. They're only ranch hands. Just watch the sheep.
Looks like one of them don't scare too easy.
Put another shot in close. He'll get the message. Yep, that spooked him all right. All right, let's go round him up.
Okay,
There
boy.
we go. Chef.
Let's go get the
Red Dead
strays.
Redemption 2 turning Shepherd
You ever work
Simulator
on a ranch,
2019.
Marston?
No.
Or 2018.
Hey, here,
Whatever it came
there,
out.
not much.
Got a feeling it was 2018.
Cowboys I know. Down the tree. How hard could it be?
I guess we'll soon find out. Let's get these things. Bring them back to the yards.
They're pretty scattered. Let's get them all rounded up. Yeah. Riding over them for?
You just watch out for
bumped one.
wolves.
All right, I think we got them all. Let's head for town.
You know what? Marston, why don't you leave the sheep to me? You ride Shank. Keep watch for any trouble.
I brought you in on this.
It'll be quicker this way. Trust me. This ain't the right time for you to be learning how to herd.
All right, whatever you say. I'm done arguing. That's it.
Move it up.
Quickest route back to Valentine is right around that mountain.
Okay. Like I said, I'll handle this. Go, go! Yeah. Move!
There's not any stragglers yet. there as well.
Yeah!
This is when we're going over train tracks.
That's
Train
more
runs
like
them
it.
Over.
Up! Move it!
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. On. Yep. Those are up, boys.
There you go.
We did it. Do you take over?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
You right?
Yeah. Just
Brilliant.
Fine sheep.
They're okay.
Well, you seem better around here.
I've seen ones with less ambiguity about their provenance.
A lot less.
What you trying to say?
I'm trying to say, you give me 25% kickback, and I won't say nothing to nobody.
Everything all right here?
Excuse me?
Sure, I'll excuse you for 25%.
Do you want me to put another hole in your head?
Folks swing for rustling livestock.
25%.
15.
20.
18.
Done. Calm yourself, friend. Just think of it as I'm buying your sins.
You're buying, but we're paying.
Go on now. Come back after the auction. You'll get your money.
Dutch is waiting for us at the saloon.
He is?
Oh, this is not gonna be good.
No.
I thought we was doing the robbing here.
Good money.
Thanks for all the help with this. Can't herd, can't swim.
Give it a rest, will you? We ain't kids no more.
You'll be holy in a second.
It really was.
I'm gonna punch these holes in you.
Come on, sunshine. I'll buy you a whiskey.
Not everyone, but in the end, I don't believe in absolute.
Sounds like arguing.
Well, there's about to be a shootout.
Well, I have never been a man for compromising. I fear at my age.
Normally
I
it's
am
when Dutch leaves the
Gentlemen.
camp.
Dutch, Leopold.
Where have you been?
Working. Marston's thing.
Good. And?
We're just waiting to get some pay on a few sheep.
John is
Leopold,
disgustingly
my
dead.
good friend, as long as you're here, why don't you and John go make sure there ain't no funny business?
Of course. Gentlemen.
Yeah, I think
Drink?
there'll be loads of O'Driscolls about now.
Oh, yeah, Pinkerton.
Nothing like talking to old Strauss to make you want to blow your own brains out. I
Yeah.
should have left him where I found him all those years ago.
You should have.
Bookish little Austrian, fresh off the boat, his eyes out on stalks.
Well, I guess the Dutch Vanderlyn Finishing School has some strange graduates.
That it does. To your good health.
Thank you.
Vanderlyn!
There you go.
Get out here! Get out What here the now! Vanderlyn! You don't know me!
Oh, it's
but
Cornwall.
You keep robbing me! My name is Leviticus Cornwall. I am not a man to be messed with by the likes of you! Get out here!
I told you
Or
I was
have
shoot
these
out.
men killed!
Uh-oh.
Got killed.
What do you
most of
think?
them.
Get out here,
Well,
you depraved piece of trash!
You start spinning the yarn, and when I think the moment's right, I'll make a
I
move.
got where I am by letting Why scum not? like you rob from me! Vanderlyn, you're done! Now get out here now! Deal with this nonsense.
Kill those two guys. They're holding Strauss and
Please, gentlemen, This is a terrible mistake. This is a case of mistaken identity. What is worse than admonishing a man for the sins of another? Who wants to be the Messiah? Not me.
I thought I had it then. I was trying to... Unless I've got to just target him.
Wants to be the Messiah? Not me. Nor do I want to be.
No.
No. What I'm trying to do is try to target the guy that's holding John, target the guy that's holding Strauss, shoot them, and then and take everyone else out.
Who wants to be the Messiah? Not me, nor do I.
Well, I think I might have just shot John in the head then. Do you want to go?
No, you keep going.
Isn't it going well, folks?
Who wants to be the Messiah? Not me, nor do I want to be this Dutch. Whomever.
Oh. Bang, bang!
Let's go! Come on!
Where are you going? That's right at them!
We don't run, Mr. Arthur, cover us! God, we'll push the wagon! Arthur, out! Someone!
Oh, someone's got Strauss. Legit, I've got them all. So
Pushing this thing! Horses are over there! Grab Strauss and let's go! Don't keep me
oh, why do I have to pick up Strauss? We'll get a pistol. Got him. So I'm guessing we're moving camps soon then.
Yeah.
Go on, dump him.
You make sure nobody's
Dump him
following
on there.
us. We'll get back to camp. We're gonna gather the troops and get them to start packing up.
Yeah.
Sure. We can't stick around after this.
Let's go!
Votes next.
Alright. I better get out of here.
I feel like something in between.
Put him down now.
I can't do it.
Hold on.
Bastard is as good as dead.
Oh, he's not alive anymore. I thought I'd got him right in my head. But I hadn't, obviously. I mean, if I had chance, I would go and loot all of those dead bodies, but I don't. So I'm getting out there. A lawman just came up right parallel to me, and I was like,
Come on!
You keep going until
what?
you're finished. I'm gonna change out of these pajamas, I think.
Okay, that's fine. Do you want me to get you to the camp?
Yeah, go for it.
Here we go, we got the camp here.
Hello, Arthur.
We keep heading east. Is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
Well, that'd be nice. Join the commune. We stop when we find someplace sensible.
So, we moving?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Turned into
go
a bunch
take
of
these
killers,
out.
I
I
mean.
need to repair them.
We ain't even got
Yeah,
the
no, that's
delusion
fine.
of being
You've got
anything
your-
but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive,
Yeah.
Hosea. We don't have a choice. This'll end soon.
Damn right
I'm
it
not gonna
will.
repair them now.
Constipated as
I
you.
will repair them at some
Micah
point.
told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take
No,
a
it's
look,
fine.
clear off
I
anyone you
need a wee as
find
well.
before the whole lot of us move in
Let's start
looking so
making food
conspicuous.
and
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the
Scouting out the
same.
next location.
Charles, come with me. We got work to do.
Sure, this can wait.
Cool.
Hold!
Oh, they look nice. Very spotty. Jordan, we've got a couple of new pairs of PJs for Christmas, didn't we? You've got one of them on
Packing up and moving on.
Again?
We have to. And fast. We'd already pushed our luck too far before
Have a
that
go.
mess we just made in Valentine.
That didn't sound good.
Killed a lot of law. Killed a lot of Cornwall.
That's not good.
They must know where
Where
we
are they
are
from?
by now.
So, we're
Oh,
heading
cool.
south?
Yeah. Area called Dewberry Creek. Dutch wants us to give it a look.
That's good.
Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
Yeah.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for. That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals.
Which we are.
You don't have to tell me.
So where does it end?
Where does what end?
The moving, the running.
Dutch don't see it as running.
Call it what you want.
I don't know. Before, put enough time and distance between you and the problem. Eventually,
take over?
it went away.
Yes.
I mean, this is a big
They
country.
suit you, I think.
But now, with these Pinkertons, better paid bounty hunters,
It is
I ain't so sure.
matching colours.
Maybe the price on our heads got too big.
Top and
Yeah.
bottom.
Yeah.
They've certainly got money behind them.
They've got Cornwall's money behind them for one, which guarantees even more.
Well, they're
trouble.
mine. You can't have them. Oh. They won't fit you anyway. What? Well, they're my pajamas. How dare you? I mean, they're just cotton. They're not like super soft, but they're nice to wear. They're also mine. I don't wear your clothes. Yeah, hoodies are different. Not pajamas. What? Why are you laughing at me?
I think that must be it up ahead.
You're being
The old
mean.
dried up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Hey, I see something over there. You see it? Someone on the ground there.
Oh, this is what it's
Oh,
been there
yeah.
for ages.
No, I think it's the dad, isn't it?
No.
The
Oh,
German.
he's been shot.
Could be, yeah.
Let's be careful, Arthur.
It could be, yeah.
There's a camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get ready for
Oh, yeah,
business.
Germans.
All right.
I feel like last time I did this, it was like pitch black.
Yeah.
Charles, let's go take a look.
So it isn't our first playthrough together. I think we played
Look,
playthrough
here it is.
in the last
A
year.
few
or something,
tents, but
didn't we?
place looks empty.
Let's have a look around and make sure.
They're under the wagon.
Yeah.
Or,
Where's everybody?
Maybe they heard us coming.
you can see.
Be careful.
And be careful.
Get a good Augustus
Okay.
boot there.
It's okay. You can come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men, last night.
Where? Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours.
Oh no, that's not.
I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur.
We'll go reunite him with the dad.
The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail.
Oh, I love these missions, the trails.
There. Tracks. Come on.
I don't see nothing.
Hoof marks. This way.
Oh yeah,
I love doing
What's going on with you?
What you mean?
You were just gonna send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man. We got Pinkertons breeding down on X. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well,
oh, because they're going to
maybe you
replace
don't
him
know
to
me as
better.
well as you think you do.
Yeah.
Wait a second, just wanna look closer here.
Looks like they cut off down the trail to the left.
You're right. Okay,
To the
come
left,
on.
to the left.
So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch in.
They picked the wrong man there. Hold up. Let me check this.
Look, they go along the shore there.
I see him. Anyway, you were saying?
We should have moved right then, if you asked me.
Yeah.
Bastards told me they'd killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
That kid, it's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah. But he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had.
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
Huh? He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
What is it with you and him?
He disappeared on us for a while.
Wait, just let me make sure this is right.
They continue on that trail ahead of us.
Good eyes, Arthur. Let's keep on them.
So, yeah, when Jack was really young, a long while, year,
He did?
and we was family, you know? Guess I still ain't fully forgiven him for that.
Hey, quiet now. There's a camp up ahead.
Be careful.
See?
Yeah, that's
Deserted? Let's take a look. Easy.
Where is this guy?
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to
Maybe.
There he is.
All tied up.
There he is. Quick. Cut him free and let's get out of here.
Oh.
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Falle! Vorsicht!
Take cover!
I see 3 coming this way.
You get the hell away from him!
Damn.
What are we doing? This ain't even our goddamn fight!
Look out! Riders coming in!
That it?
Well, that's them dealt with. You get them untied, and I'll see what they've left behind for us.
Schneiden Sie das Seil durch, bitte.
It's okay. Getting you out of here.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree. So you were just talking about something?
All right, come on. I'll take you back to your family.
Was machen wir jetzt? Also soll ich mitkommen? Wo bringen Sie mich hin?
What the hell did you do to those fellas?
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
Oh.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich zu meiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English.
Should be able to make out family, though. Familia.
Yeah.
I feel that's Spanish, though. Familia. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Ça va bien, sí? Oh, that's French.
That's French.
My kids learn Spanish. Like, miss, can you help me? I'm like, nope. I've watched one episode of Dora. I am not qualified for this. Can you say backpack? Backpack. Hola. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not. Oh, that is Spanish. Encanto. We don't talk about Bruno. You did French, didn't you? I did German. Guten Tag, ich bin ein Woman. I don't know if that's right. Fraulein.
Yeah, you're fine.
Fraulein.
Hey there, fella.
Ich wohne in Yaxley. Ich bin 24 Jahre alt. Und deine Mutter ist ein Hund.
What's that one?
Ein Hund's a dog.
Yes.
So, deine Mutter, your mother,
Yeah.
is ein Hund, a dog. Your mother is a dog. I only know that because me and my friend were hurling insults at each other and she called me envelope. And then I said her mum is a dog.
Dem Herrgott sei Dank.
Dankeschön.
Schatz.
Andreas, ich hab gedacht, du seist tot.
Beinahe wär's so gewesen. Meine Lieblinge. Meine Herz allerliebst.
I feel like in German, the
wie
words in
wunderbar.
German
Sie
tend
sind
to
ein
be
großer Mann.
Ja.
similar
Großer
to
Mann.
English,
Ja,
which is why I
wirklich.
took
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir sie getroffen haben.
They're very
Oh, now get
aggressive.
out of here.
as
This
well.
place
Oh
ain't
yeah,
safe.
it's very aggressive language.
Ja, ja, ist wahr.
That's not how you
Ich
speak.
hab was für Sie. Einen Moment.
Uno momento. Is
Yeah,
that
I'm-
Dankeschön.
Spanish?
Thank you.
Everyone's
Vielen
learning.
Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Everyone's learning Spanish nowadays. We were in school.
Guess it
It was
was a
French
pleasure.
and German. Now it's Spanish. I've never had a Spanish lesson in my life.
No, I haven't either.
And also, when did you start learning languages?
Year 7.
Really? You didn't do it at all in primary school?
No.
We learnt French in primary school in year 6. So last year. And then in year 7 we did French again. And then year 8 was when we could
this
start to
place
do French
ought to be
and
perfect for
German.
us. Hello, Arthur. Dutch.
We used to
Miss
order the
Crenshaw,
register
Mr. Pearson,
in French.
put everyone to work.
Bonjour, Mr.
Make this place a
Brown.
home.
Les sandwichs,
Well,
s'il vous
I don't
plaît.
know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
Bonjour, Mr. Brown, the dinner, s'il vous plaît. Do you know what that means?
Goodness, please.
Hello, Mr. Brown. That was my year 6 teacher. Le sandwich, so that'd be like lunch, or le dîner if you're having hot dinners. S'il vous plaît, please. Comment tu t'appelles?
Yes.
Ça va bien, merci. Was what you were meant to say. Ooh. We don't talk about Bruno.
No.
We don't not talk about Bruno. 999.
We'll should donate to account.
Morning. To get some new stuff.
I'll go on the link there.
Good morning, Arthur.
I won't pretend ignorance. I'm not just what you know. Ain't seen that. Those change your not making much sense, am I?
Oh.
Summarized how I feel. It seems awful. Then it seems the same as always, and then it seems like there's just no other way. And I just got out of worse situations than this. I'm playing it bad things that we've all forgotten about.
We'll put some more quality weapons on there.
Redemption too serious. We're doomed. Just like every other creature on this rock.
Oh, I've not got much money. That's the only thing. I'm gonna leave it now.
I don't know, son. I don't know apart from wishing I wasn't gonna find out sooner than I'd like.
Oh, that's Arthur's mum. What? First Frank robbery newspaper. 1887. Plus thingy, innit? Oh, that's it. Oh, there we go. Let's shake it. There we go. It's getting a bit straggly, isn't it? What length should I take it down to? Sorry.
Hmm?
What length should I take it down to?
Number 2.
Use a slug of whiskey in this.
Maybe after lunch, hey?
The only thing to do around here is go to Dutch.
Hello.
You okay?
Yeah. So tell me, was that bad in Valentine?
Bad enough to need to move, that's for sure. All right, well, I should be getting on.
All right, Uncle. How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny. Us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lie. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a trick around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
You okay?
Have I told you what's happening in this one?
Not really.
It's like,
You don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this...
it's basically like Love Island.
Yeah.
So she's competing on this, what's happening?
Following Dutch.
Okay.
Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
We're going
All
fishing.
right, gentlemen. Let me show you how it's done.
I feel like this is gonna go down too. Like Love Island, but like her and her 2 stepsisters are competing for the love and affection of this guy that she met at the airport. She's a fashion design student who.
Why don't we just
So her mum died when she was little, and then her dad remarried.
Cause I need to get out for
As
a
like
bit.
the normal
Me
thing
and the
goes.
old guard.
And then her dad
Before any
died
of them back there,
as she was in her
was
final year of
us.
high school. So she ran away to New York to do fashion. And then she's come back.
Good here. You did well finding
And
that
she's
spot,
decided to go
Arthur.
on the reality
More
TV show with her
charm
2
for me.
sisters. Her
It's like I
stepmom
can
is like the
breathe
producer.
again, thick and soupy as this air
And
is.
it's like, yeah, it's like.
Might even do your whistling pipes some good.
It's like a
Hosea.
bachelorette sort
was
of
once in
thing,
this country
actually,
with
more than
Bessie.
a Love Island.
Feels like a lifetime ago.
It
Not
was
that I've watched a
lifetime
bachelorette, but
ago.
it's all these women
What
fighting
a
for
life
the love
we
and
have lived.
attention of this
How
woman.
well we have
Yeah, I
fought,
think that's
especially both of you.
I hope
Bachelor.
But now, when things are desperate,
For one
we
of
have to
the
stick with
twins,
the
well, they're not
plan.
twins.
Make enough
They're
money,
9
then
months
find
apart.
somewhere
So they're like
where nobody
really
will
close.
find us.
Where
we
one
don't
of the
have to
sisters
hide.
has been
Like
eliminated.
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you. Of course.
I feel like I've got a spot on my
Still,
shoulder.
we
Is that
do
what you're
need
looking
money.
at?
So keep a low profile,
There's one
especially in
there,
the local
yeah.
town. After Valentine, I
Ooh,
want everyone on best behavior
Got
here.
it.
No trouble. But start turning over the
careful,
soil
it's really
and the rocks.
small, actually.
See what turns up.
Nowhere else.
Dutch,
Just
we've
that.
got to be
It's not really
discreet.
big.
Imagine what a slew of rich
What time is it?
simpletons there must be down
5:45
here.
past nine.
Oh,
Okay.
this is
I'm gonna do
perfect
this
for you,
mission.
Hosea. You'll be able to play them like
I'll
a
call it
fiddle.
quits whether you want to
Nothing
continue
would
to
give
do
me
it.
greater pleasure, but
No
Call it
buts.
quits post.
Not today.
That's fine.
We fish and we enjoy the day.
Yeah.
Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Yeah.
Hold.
Oh, is this where you meet the Greys? Yeah, I think it is, isn't it?
Hello, gentlemen. Well,
Oh, it's
look what the
Trelawney.
cat drug in.
Well, well, look who it is.
Bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Yeah, this is where I meet the Greys, isn't it? Yeah.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Right. You...
Lee Gray.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is
it's
my
the Greys.
deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for.
Did he
Come
die of
on,
something?
big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train. And do not
Come on,
shoot
Brittany.
them, you hear me? Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Come on, Brittany, you can do
Relax,
this.
we're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. Looks like a son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Go back to top. Look at idiot. Now get after the others. Come on. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train. Yeah. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Now he's throwing bottles. The low down.
You cop bastard! I didn't do nothing! Phil, that's enough! Damn it!
Oh.
Go, get after them.
Running ain't gonna help! You hold it right there!
Come on, shitbag.
Come on. You stop them, I'll stop the train.
Bastard!
Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
Made me lose my hat.
Run, don't let them get away.
Where you gonna run me go! Can't do that.
Meaty.
Don't kill him.
Nice.
You sure?
Sadly so.
Watch yourself, he's as dirty as they come.
Try at least.
I don't think I can open the door from the outside.
Oh, we don't. Okay. Yeah, got it. And you killed him.
Whoops.
You literally had the mission won, and you messed it up.
You deserved a bigger beating.
What did you do?
Stabbed me.
Oh yeah, he did stab you. Still.
I'll beat him a bit more. I'll never be satisfied.
Just you and me now, pal.
I'm gonna ride ahead. Yes, it's your sister-in-law, man. Come here.
We need to bother.
Let me go.
Can't do that.
Disarm.
Come on. Come on.
Do what you did earlier. Just don't kill him.
Are you sure?
He's not even got anything in. Oh, he's dropped his knife.
At least hit me properly.
Oh! Done.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead.
And not even a
Think we're in
blow.
the fight. Oh, just about.
Yeah.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job.
Put him
well
on
done.
Brittany.
And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. There you go.
What about
You
the other
are a
one?
natural.
That are literally on the train, knocked out.
All right, let's take him
The
in.
other two, I mean.
Follow me.
One.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
You could
Well,
say that.
I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they
Yay.
own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here.
Before you go to do food, I'll show you the thing in Rhodes. Oh, I can't trouble in Rhodes. Maybe when we're out of Rhodes, like we're not looking for trouble in Rhodes. I'll show you the thing in the basement.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Chop, chop, don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole town to see. Carry him over then.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Now, I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents? I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
I'll show you where I mean. Oh no. I can't.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Oh, do I go fishing or do you?
I'll need to relax someplace.
Fair enough. It looks like it's you and me, old man.
I'm gonna leave it. Let her go after her own devices. Here we are, right. I think it's the gunsmithing roads. The weird one. Shopkeeper frightened.
Hello, mister.
Howdy, Fred.
Hey there.
Howdy, partner.
Yeah, it's definitely good.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Why, hello there, son. Get your news here. What you looking for? A paper?
I'll have one.
Thanks. Have a great day.
Oh, here we go.
I don't want no trouble.
No, please don't go, please don't go. No.
Why are you dressed up like that? I've seen some sick perversions in my time, but this one might take the prize.
Who's that?
No, wait, please.
You gotta help me. It's that crazy gunsmith. He made me dress up like this. He's got me chained to the goddamn bed.
Why, hello. Don't think I've seen you before. Whoa, now.
I want to see what's in that basement of yours. Show me. Right now.
Nothing to no worse down there, I swear.
Why don't I be the judge of that? Open it now!
All right, all right. I ain't got nothing to hide. Got my boy sleeping down there. It's such a shame to wake him. You know, you could always come back after he wakes up.
This is weird, yes.
You just stay away from me.
Know what I tell you about talking to your pa that way?
Oh, thank God.
He can't see I only do it for his own.
Just what the hell is going on here?
He was being a bad little boy, stealing candy from the store again. It's for his own good.
Why are you wearing that sailor suit?
That crazy maniac put me in it. He thinks I'm his kid's son. Kidnapped me, he did. Do I look like a kid?
Always in such a rush to grow up these days, aren't they?
Please. Please help me. He's got me chained up here.
Don't take him away from me. He's all I got.
Don't shoot me, please. Just leave.
Oh, finally. Thank you. Thank you. Oh.
Freedom.
Oh, you
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I know it was wrong. I just couldn't face that he was gone. I was teaching Sammy how to hold the rifle proper out by the river.
The recoil shot him backwards.
He slipped into the river.
Oh, damn.
The water pulled him downstream so quick.
He teaches his son
It all
how
happened
to
so
shoot.
fast, I didn't know what to do.
And his son fell into
I
the river.
searched up and down that riverbank for days.
He was just driving mad.
But I couldn't find my boy. I just miss him so much. And you remind me of him. You look just like him. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
It's too late for apologies. You just count yourself lucky that I don't kill you for what you did.
Don't know what else you want from me. Take what you want. I don't care anymore.
He said I can take what I want. That is weird, isn't it? I'll free the guy though, so.
So when do we talk about the person in our basement?
What? What, we're quartering?
I was peed in my basement. Because my wife went out to go get pizza without me.
Is that a bit too wide, isn't it?
Yeah. He was angry that his wife had left gone for pizza without him. Right, I'm gonna go make food.
Well, I'm gonna call it there and leave it for now. Right, so that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. We will see you soon. Bye.